Alrighty, hey everybody, I'm back. I closed the game to optimize our frames. Yeah, that's the sad state of this game. I got myself a small pizza that I'm just gonna eat while we play. Optimize the memory leak. Exactly. Alright, we have to get to the 0 gate, huh? Ooh, what's this item? Cherry berry, alright. So the 0 gate, that's up there. So I'm gonna fly to here, and then just walk up the wall. Alrighty. Plus, now we get to ride our motorcycle a little bit more. Who doesn't love that? Alright, now, where was this in relation to me again? Okay, off to the right a little bit. Get off the plate, please. Thank you. Pet who was crawling around on the plate? No, it was just stuck to the plate. The cheese had merged with the plate, so I had to unstick it. Yeah, if there was a pet crawling around on the plate, I would just toss what was left. Alright. This over here. One thing I forgot to mention until earlier is that I'm wearing basically all purple for the occasion. Purple hat, purple shirt, purple sweats. Only thing I'm missing is a pair of purple socks. And of course, purple hair. And maybe purple headphones as well, because these are black. Alright. We ride. Oi, over here. I also got myself a can of Pringles, because why not? It was a fresh can, too. This is the 0 gate. Alright. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, what folks call Area 0. There's never not a time for Pringles. I agree. It's our ticket down into the crater. Put that over there for the moment. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area 0 is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. That's our motorcycle, by the way, for those who don't know. Maybe he'll be happy he can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Alright. The way home. Whoa, kind of dark in here. And there she is. Well, the first one, anyway. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. Oh, that's convenient. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I wonder if there was a reason for that. My loves include my Mabostiff and cooking and Paris and abstinence. Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Q. I've been expecting you. Ah, yes, Professor Gigachad. Seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? My father, Darth Vader. Probably. That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID numbers, and Penny, student ID numbers. I thank you for coming. Not in person exactly, yeah. Did you tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater. Reach the lower chamber by using the elevator you see on your right. Alright. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Alright. I suppose we proceed below. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to the lower level. It opened automatically. One thing I find funny is that we revel over things being opened automatically. Like, in the future, we're gonna have automatic doors. We already have automatic doors. You know those things at the grocery store? Yeah, those. It's not that impressive. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? Railroading people into stuff just like always. She would just jump off. I've been flying it all around campus, but I don't think she saw that. Ready for the worst? No? Oh. This is supposedly the worst. Hey, wait, I should be the one riding this. He was entrusted to me. Okay, there we go. Don't mount another man's Pokemon without permission. Technically, it is Arvin's. He just gave it to me. Way up there. I suppose we're stuck down here. Now I'm back here again. Chose to go back in its ball? No, it's definitely scared of this place. Of course. Your ability would be own tempo, huh? Given the crudeness of the only available access method. Jumping off a cliff. The deepest part of Area 0, of course. Visit 4 research stations. Disable one of the locks. Okay. How meta. Isn't this a station right back here? So all these guys are following me. Alright. Add 205? 5 ads in a row. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I don't know what's happening. I don't remember flipping any switches or anything like that. 56. Oh, that's just an ordinary Venomoth. Alright. Oh, Miraidon does not want to be ridden. Let's proceed forward, I guess. Is that an ordinary Venomoth? I know there are, like, corrupted versions of some Pokemon here. So this is the inside of that giant crater. Call a flying taxi. Yeah, that ought to work. I'm just gonna walk through everything. Hello, Corviknight. Corviknight is massive, jeez. Look at it go. And the map's not a help either, because we're just in here somewhere. I wonder if I can get soft-locked, trapped between the 3 of them. Stop trying to flex on us. I wonder what's up this way. I feel like it'd be natural to have Pokemon of mine. Oh, it's EM. Oh, Gargasol. So there's no wild grass in this game, right? No, it's all just overworld encounters. So that's all. Basically, it does a rough determination of Pokemon's type and movesets, and as well as level. And I think speed is a factor as well. So like I could just send my electric and flying type Pokemon out against this ice and bug type. Oh, look at him just chilling there. Oh, and he's back on the move again. Yeah, you can just send him out, do a quick battle, do some training, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Floette. Oh, hey, it's Frigoraph. That's a cliff. I wonder if we're supposed to jump off. Or no, there's a research base right back there. Whoops. I just walked right by that thing. Or, wait. I thought I came from this area already. Oh well. I wonder how Nuzlockes work. Yeah, the first encounter in each area. Would it be the first Pokemon you see? Or would it be the first Pokemon you actually engage in a battle with? Shreen? The heck is that? The champion has one. Let's take it together, and by that she means I take it. Rock poison seems only fair. And it's dead. There are going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? Maybe. Patronizing much? I'm the only one who's been down there. Alright, let's get that research station over with. So what exactly is Area Zero? So you see this massive crater in the middle of the region? That's where it is. That's Area 0. Apparently it's like post-game or end-game type territory. As for what it is, I have no idea what to expect. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. The facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area 0. So that's why there's a bed. Oh, man. That's what I hate. In buildings, you can't turn the camera more than, like, 10 degrees. Very Made in Abyss vibes. From the very little I've heard about the series, I have to agree. What is this thing over here? Ah, okay, it's a teleporter. That leads me back to any area I've already been. Anyways, we ball. Time for the backstory reveal. Attacked by some creature I'd never seen before. I assume this is where we have to go. World building and overall story are solid and interesting, but the author has some very inappropriate tastes that have worn their way into them. Oh, you're talking about Made in Abyss. Yeah, I've heard a bit about it. I know two of my friends have like an in-joke over it. Second research station, about time too. No, don't. It's a trap. Let's head and take a breather. You're tired? Mecha Deli Bird? That's not a deli bird. Yeah, it's a... That's way too robotic. That's no moon. Iron Bundle. Woke, if you're still here, are these one-chance catches, or do I have a chance to battle them later? Oh, that's not natural. Also, wait. Did we get Trick Roomed? Somewhere? Because I'm pretty sure I went after Umbreon. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb, I'm dumb. And I made it flinch, too. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's attack the proper target this time. It says you can find them later? Could be wrong. Okay. I'm not sure catching was even an option anyways, because I don't remember seeing the Pokeball. Oh, 4 Pokemon leveled up. What was that thing? Darn thing scared me half to death. Definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. I get the feeling Delibird's gonna be the least of our problems. It's pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. Been wondering about that myself. I think maybe the Pokemon was one of these? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed the passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. This was the ground titan we fought earlier. I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? That's awesome! Oh, the Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. No big deal. Summons the future Pokemon to this place. Why? Just a casual time machine. No big deal. Indeed. Well, then again, there are Pokemon that exist that can time travel. Pokemon plural, by the way. The cost? By time machine, you mean you could actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Gardevoir can summon black holes. What's its face? Magcargo is as hot as the surface of the sun. Bunch of crazy stuff. Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It'd be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Q. Flip the switch. Let's do just that. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. There's the Violet book. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Okay, I want to see. Illustrations and notes from a long ago explorer of Area 0. Well. Let me just mark all these ones as red real quick. What was it? Bright powder. There it was. Alright. How are our Pokemon doing? May as well just rest up here. Because I don't know if they heal automatically. I don't, but I also haven't taken any damage. So let's keep going. Actually, what does everyone have to say? I also really like how Pneumonia is just completely oblivious to any potential negatives of our situation. You called them mother and father? I'm just reading all this dialogue. Well, Lesbian. Oh, we're really far in now. Thank you, Streamlabs, for the timely self-promotion. Alright, now we're upon research station number 3. And also, we just passed the 12-hour mark. Not what I expected to do today, but no worries. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Did not realize you'd been streaming for that long. I almost didn't either. Oh, this thing. Wait a second, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. This was a future Pokemon all along. Not realizing you've been streaming for that long. Yeah, what is my record even? I think my record's 16 from when Mario Kart Deluxe Wave 2 DLC came out. I plan on doing a 24-hour stream at some point in the future. Just a robot revolution? You could say it's a robot riot. If you're so inclined. People die from 24-hour streams. Weak people. Well, to be fair, I was exhausted by the end of the 16-hour one. Then again, I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe the whole time, and my hands were exhausted. Please make it flinch. Please flinch. Oh, it got burned. Haha. Why would you use Stomping Tantrum on a flying type? See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. It probably did. If you've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. True, actually. Yeah, right, because it's not like the oh-so-brilliant Professor Churro ever messes up. Alright, let's get into that research station. Here we go. And station number 3. I've been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? So, what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? I don't know. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future-y vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. Wait a second, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Miraidon was found by my dad while he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor, Miraidon, which I entrusted to Q, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Makes sense. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? Oh, I guess I have to catch it. What if the family, the other one, could still be somewhere in Area 0 waiting to finally be reunited with ours? A heartwarming family reunion? Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. We can proceed. Please disable the next lock. Alright, we're 3 out of 4. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Okay. One lock remaining. You know what? I'm gonna put Flesh Wound in the front. So wait, here, here, here. There we go. Wow. It's all in order. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. That never happens with my teams. They're usually, like, very close in level. With one exception. That's, like, always 2 or 3 levels ahead of everyone else. I wonder no one's seen it before. You gotta let me battle it right now. Still won't come out of its Pokeball, and it was never mine to control anyways. You are massive. Jeez. And another 5 ads. Guess this is just a thing now. I still don't get what it's from. I'm sorry for that. I want to find a way to, like, tone it down. Rhydon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it. Once that happened, my dad took it and I went back to Area 0. Dunsparce! Oh, and also a Dunsparce. You can find this down here, that's neat. Well, this is a neat little place. Dunsparce evolves now? Yep. Yeah. And his evolution is literally just bigger Dunsparce. It has 2 little torso segments now. And if you're lucky, you get 3. One of my IRLs has been searching for one since, I think, for the past 48 hours now. He's evolved 25 plus, and still nothing. Huge gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we could kiss our short lives goodbye. That is, unless Miraidon comes back. So Professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. Also, don't we have our phones that can save us? Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon Terra style? I haven't even been wondering about how Terra styling works. Here we go. Let's avoid Lord Gargamel. Iron Bundle. Don't mind me, just avoiding all of these rock and ground types. Dunsparce! One of my friends is obsessed with Dunsparce, and he hates how no one ever notices its existence, so this would be a thing to tell him. Hey, join the club. I think he'd really like one of my IRLs. Big Dunsparce head. What is that? Oh, is that the pre-evolution of a other thing? Oh, that's a Mecha Hydreigon. Jam for Terra Blast. Now, where did that Hydreigon go? Oh, there it is. Now, let's see. Iron Jugulus. Interesting. Ow, I forget you're like a scarily strong special attacker. Teach you to snarl at me. Also, it's Dragon Steel. I'm pretty sure. Because it didn't resist my fire type attack. Let's see if an Ultra Ball will work. It broke out immediately. Wow. Alright, let's hit it with an Ice Spinner. It's not Dragon Steel? Has to be Dragon and something else then. Because it's not Dragon Dark, because it didn't resist the Flamethrower. What move did you use and what was the result? First move was a Flamethrower, neutral damage. Second result was Ice Spinner, which was an Ice type move, and that did super effective damage. Oh, hey, there's another one. Let's have... Let's see. Weak to fire. Doesn't resist ice. Could be bug. Yeah, it could be bug, could be grass. No, not grass. Or it could be grass, actually. Dark something, maybe? No, it's for sure part dragon. But it's dragon and something that's weak to fire. So dragon grass could work because it's weak to ice. It's still weak to ice. Dragon bug could work. It's not dragon steel because that would have meant neutral damage from the ice type attack as well. Well, I suppose we can just see. Or maybe I was hallucinating and the flamethrower was in fact neutral. Booster energy was used up. Quark drive? He's quarking out. Dark flying. Okay, you were right. It was dark something. I thought for sure it was a dragon type. I'm considering base Hydreigon is, so... Actually, wait, hang on. When in doubt, in situations like this, Quick Ball. God, I was so close. Thought it was neutral to fire. Oh wait, no, that's an old chat message. Okay, what about a Dusk Ball? We're in a cave. 2, 3. Got it. Alright. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna call this thing, it's only fitting. You know what? I don't care to catch a deli bird. There's another one. Give one a bite. A bunch of Dunspars. Huh, no cutscene. We just walked right in. Ooh. Oh, that ain't good. This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? What? Ooh, that ain't good. Hello, children has serious I'm evil vibes. I don't think you're wrong in this case. Children. Initiating restart. Having some weird connection problems or something. No. Almost like, I don't know. We meant it as a joke. It wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. I don't like where this is heading. Professor is definitely an eye. He might be. Let's put Storm in the front, because it has Volt Switch. Not yet. Almost like, no, it can't be. Spit it out. Fine. All locks disabled. Hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to find out until we step outside. Dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for more adventure. They got you jazzed? You need to go see a doctor. No! I just watched the Dunspars. No! They're jumping off in droves. No! Life isn't fair. Just watched two Dunspars jump to their death. Dunspars were lemmings the whole time. Interesting. Not what I wanted to do. Thankfully, we have a smartphone. Hi, Woke. Welcome back. Maybe the Dunsparce had smartphones too, so they're all fine. What do you think the ending thus far? You know, if Arvin actually opened his mouth and spoke about what's going on, then I feel like we wouldn't be in nearly as big of trouble as we are. So far, though, we've caught a Mecha Hydreigon, which, Hydreigon? 3, 1, 2, 3, Hydreigon? Which, did not expect to be Dark Flying type. Maybe the Dunsparce had phones, too. Did I say that? Oh, what? I didn't mean to hit you through the wall. I didn't even think I could hit you through the wall. Whoa! Whoa! I wonder if I even can do this. Let's try it. Quick ball. Well, that's not supposed to happen. I concur. That's also not supposed to happen. But it's what I get for sending a flying type out against a rock type. Where are my friends? Oh, there they are. They're talking about a rock. Dunsparce! There's that thing. I do wish another comparison to Legends Arceus. I wish that Pokemon would actually, like, some Pokemon would actually go out of their way to attack you, and it would actually, like, mean something. So it's not just, oh, it charged me, better start a battle. It's, oh shoot, this thing charged me, better start a battle, so it doesn't, you know, charge me even more. Shadow Bolt TM, that's going to be useful. For all 2 of my special attackers, and all 1 of them that actually knows Shadow Ball. Something tells me I should save right now. We finally reached the deepest part. That's just fluff they write to fill their textbooks. Ah, phone call. Oh, children, you've done well to make it here. Structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. Why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? Crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy, like Fortnite. The Chrome. I'm so sorry. Energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to Terra-style. So this entire building's been Terra-styled, is that what you're saying? Don't be silly. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now be open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? I should have selected the other one! I should have selected the other one. Gosh dang it. teams are relatively similar in terms of level. Alright. Let's open the gate. Hold it. If it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah. Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto. That'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. It hasn't even wanted to let us ride it since we came down to Area 0. Can't enter its battle form in the first place. Alright, let's try and let it out. Uh-oh. Grag. No way. No, something's not right here. Oh, it's going in. Interesting. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Yeah. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly his pal. Other Pokemon was giving out some real bad vibes, and we just let it into the lab. If you want to. Think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch for? Probably. Didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate? We just... Oh. Mecha Hariyama? The future Hydreigon is too tiny. I agree. It needs to be larger. We're surrounded. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. You tell me they're all future Pokemon? Got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Alright, Pneumonia. What are you cooking now? Alright. Just flamethrower the Iron Treads. That thing is bulky, jeez. Really do not like Iron Treads. I don't like it either. Its face ruins the design for me, though. It's just like... It has a cool body, And then it just has this little uwu face. Have you seen Great Tusk? I have not seen Great Tusk yet. The future Pokemon just do not vibe with me. Yeah, neither... Nor I currently. Except for Miraidon, I suppose. Why are they coming at me? Hey, I'm facing down a... Iron Jugulus. Whatever it's called. Wait for the bugs to get fixed and then get Scarlet instead. Oh hey, my Pokemon got healed. Nice. Great Tusk just looks like Mega Dawn fan. And Woke DM'd me an image. Oh! Yeah, that does look much cooler. Dinosaur Pokemon look cooler than robot Pokemon. I'd hope. In this case, they absolutely do. I didn't see what type effectiveness Air Slash was, if it was neutral or not very effective. Was that the starting voice that it used? Alright, well, no matter. Volt Switch time. I was kind of regretting getting Scarlet at the beginning once I found out it was past and Violet is future. And also because I prefer Miraidon. But then you got to Area Zero. Yeah, that's the big one. Past Pokemon are just way better than the future ones. From what I've seen of the future ones, I'm inclined to believe you. Oh, Psychic is super effective. But wait, was Air Slash super effective? What type is that thing? Poison, perhaps? Just don't like the robot Pokemon, simple as. Yeah, their designs are... yeesh. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? Those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them. Why me? Pneumonia, why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? The yellow makes me think electric? For Miraidon, yeah, but I think the yellow for, like, the Hariyama, for instance, is just based on base Hariyama instead of it actually being electric type. Hope the two of them can handle their part. Oh yeah, I could see the electric. Air Slash was neutral, right? I legitimately don't remember. Alright, well that thing's dark flying, so... I think you said it was, in which case fighting electric or fighting steel. That checks, considering Psychic... Wait, no, it has to be electric fighting then, because Psychic was super effective. Alright, let's bring in Flesh Wound, why not? Volcarona was the only Mon to get both a past and a future form, which I find interesting. Yeah, I saw something about that. And, yeah, technically, the Bicycle Mon as well. Technically. Oh, Anaheim wants to learn a new move. Wave Crash? Didn't you... Oh, yeah. Woke. Donphan. Donphan woke. Donphan. Wave Crash is Water-type Brave Bird. Yeah, I know. But it wasn't that in Legends, which I find quite bizarre. Legends was like... It was like 75 or something base power. Did recoil damage and also made made you move faster. 6 ads now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. We can always relearn Wave Crash if necessary, but I'm sticking with Liquidation for now. See, the power of friendship has us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss here can take them. So cute. You take your partner there and go take care of business. Alright. Got it. Look at that grin. Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, so if you just use them, and you got us too, so don't you ever think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight! Alright. We're fully healed. Into the thick of it we go. Storm the Kilowatt Troll, Flesh Wound the Armor Rouge, Smiley Face the Clodsire, Mockate the Revavroom, High Noon the Bramblegast, and Anaheim the Quackwavel. Quackwavel, by the way, is such an italic name, wouldn't you agree, Woke? Ooh. I don't like getting dropped off into the void. Okay, finally back. It was horrifying. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. I wish it was better. Ooh. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Professor? Professor Gigachad? Are you a robot? Deactivating sleep mode. Yeah, that's a robot. Hello, Q. Thank you for coming. Rawr. No, back to your ball. Master Ball! That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. Yeah, Gen 9 Mons overall are... they're a hit for the most part. There are some misses here and there, but most of them are hits. Strongest gen we've had in a hot minute. Let's see, what were our past gens? Galar, yeah. Alola has some pretty good Mons. Kalos, too few Mons. Kalos has some hits, but it has so little Mons. Gen 8 had a couple of really good hits, but a lot of really bad misses. Yeah. Lost to the other one, Territorial Struggle. Probably the best since Unova. I can see that. Right, there's something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. He died? Whoa. We're getting heavy in Pokemon right now. Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Dr. Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Q, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Interesting. Professor Giga Chad really went out like a Giga Chad. Have you heard about the Pokemon parody game that goes no holds barred on the ethical ramifications on Pokemon? Sweatshop slavery with guns? I've heard about some mods that dabble in that. I haven't heard about one that goes all in with that type of stuff. Booster energy. I can be held by a Pokemon with certain abilities. I didn't get to read all that. It's called Pal Worlds, and the trailer is a trip. Oh, goodness. This elevator will take us down to the lowest level. Step inside. I get the feeling that the initial crew that came down is going to end up doing like a Terra raid battle. Q, it is truly a great relief to me that you came. I'll answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Well, first off, what is this time machine? Time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. Sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call future Pokemon. One of the trailers had someone using a Pokemon as a bullet shield. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I suppose he is. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What happened to the real professor? I explained to you before, he no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else? I guess I have to ask this. I knew that. Computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. Could he at least have given his clone a better haircut? No, that's the Giga Chad haircut. You have to understand. They're also why I cannot leave this place. Anything else? What is it you really want? Original Professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original Professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet, I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Q? You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Churro once cherished. Sure, I suppose. Calling an iron Pokemon with treads Iron Treads is really high key. Yeah, I agree. It's like, oh, it's made of iron, has treads. It's an Iron Treads. It's the same thing with the Mecha Hariyama back there. It's called Iron Hands. And what's its name? The Delibird was called Iron Bundle. Because, the sack. We have reached the lowest level. We're going up against a Terra-styled Miraidon, aren't we? What is this? What is this? Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the Terrastyle phenomenon. Okay. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but, let's go. Just gonna dramatically walk. This is, like, gonna require a blood sacrifice, right? So hard to walk straight using your pinky finger on a circle. Totally down for shutting down future Pokemon, but if it were dinosaurs coming into the present from a portal, I would 100% say, let there be dinosaurs and walk away. Well, it depends on how, like, powerful they are. Because apparently, like, most of the people who try the Elite Four challenge can't even beat the second person. And when they do get past the Elite Four, they all just fail immensely and quit. And most of the ones who take the gym challenge all quit, like, halfway through. Which is... I think the Paldea region's full of wimps. To stop the time machine, you need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. You place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Oh, joy. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. In Galar, you can see some of the trainers you originally met in later gyms as they're talking about their road and the next gym leader and stuff. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay. I'm gonna save. Now, we place the Violet Book on the pedestal. ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, Q. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting away. You're not getting away. He caught something with a Master Ball. So one super old dude in the 80s I met at the start of the challenge, and I saw him stuck at the last gym. I was like, dang, bro, respect. And he was saying he sucked because he couldn't be in the 8th gym, and I was like, it's the 8th gym and you're an 80-year-old man. You did great. AA Turo has initiated a battle. Oh goodness, even the text is different. Iron Moth. Some anime level intro with that pillar. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. 6 Pokemon. Oh boy. I don't even know what type this thing is. Please don't have a rock or ice or... Okay, Sludge Wave is fine. Not as fine as I'd like it to be. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? I love the corrupt, like, speech. Oh, what type is it? Okay, that was a crit. Some sort of error has occurred here, recalculating for critical damage. Also, we got the theme going here. If it's likely to use Sludge Wave again, no. It's not. Because I was at low enough health to where it would... I think one thing they have in common, probably, they should have in common is that they're all Steel type. But they're not. Imagine the corrupt text font is probably the reason they couldn't spend the time fixing the lag. They tried to keep typing every single character manually. Oh goodness. I hope that's not the case. Let's see, the two of you are both tanky. You're faster. Okay. I'm getting the instinct to Magnet Rise. I should have just gone for the kill. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? I think I can. Let's see. Could it be Fire Steel? Fire Poison? Air Slash was neutral. Its type does not matter. Don't worry, we have the power of friendship. Iron Thorns. Please tell me that's not a Ferrothorn. Oh, that's much worse than a Ferrothorn. And the problem is I don't know what types these Pokemon are. So I can't, like, strategize and adapt accordingly. I have to literally figure it out as I go. It does look really funny. Like a metal teddy bear. Come on, chair, scoot forward. Alright. Power Whip it, see what that does. Okay. We got a hit. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? No, that was a lucky guess. Based on the Pokemon it was based on. Iron Jugulus. Not allowed to switch, even if I wanted to. Please send out a Delibird. Please send out a Delibird. Okay. Dark-type move incoming. Cannot believe Iron Jugulus is the real name of a Pokemon. Oh, Air Slash. That's significantly worse. Okay. Iron. There's the Delibird! Yes! Now I get to actually research what type of Pokemon it is. Iron Hands is worse. Ice Water. Okay. Close combat. Oh, you are faster. How are you fast? Why are you fast? How are you fast? None of this makes any sense. And also, it's water ice. Which poses a problem. It's water ice and faster than Anaheim. Which means it has something for my whole team. Probably. $136 base speed. Oh. Well. Why? Jeez. And that was a crit. Just as calculated, a critical hit is simply time you gave up, child. Don't tell me I'm about to lose to a Delibird. $136 base. Why? This thing eats Garchomp for breakfast! Please be frail. Oh gosh, it's not frail. It's not frail, it tanked a flamethrower from Armor Rouge. Modest nature. Clodsire can take a hit. It can take a hit, and I'm going to Terra Style it to make it poison type, which will make it no longer weak to water or ice. I think my best bet is just Wake it. My greatest weakness right now is that I'm underprepared. Get out of here, you stupid bird. Ah, Iron Hands. Also, I like how all of his Pokemon are in Master Balls. Fighting Electric. Well, we know the drill with this one. Fake out. Oh, Poison Point. Come on. Thunder Punch. Oh, that's an issue. Jeez, why are you bulky? Alright, I'm allowing myself one max potion. No more. And I'm paralyzed. Gonna let the poison take care of things. New hour. Oh, and that means we've just passed 13 hours of streaming today. Congratulations, everybody. Now, I said one max potion specifically. I'm also allowing myself one full restore. 11 hours to go. I can't even do 11 hours because I have work in 6. Alright. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Iron Valiant. Are you a Gardevoir or a Gallade? Galadivore. One of our good buddies did that for her 24-hour stream and got away with it. True. Best bet Gunk Shot? Alright. Now the question. Do I accept the L and keep going with the new levels my Pokemon have gotten? Or do I soft reset now with my new knowledge? The robot beat me. I better give it 7K. Okay. So what did he lead with? I already forgot what he led with. It wasn't Jugulus, it wasn't Hands, it wasn't Delibird, it wasn't Treads. It was something different. Oh, it was the Moth. It was Volcarona. Alright, so now I know how to deal with this thing. The Moth is Fire Poison. Well, it'll show all the typings in my Dex entry from now on. So if I'm curious, I can just check it. Is Fire Poison unique? Salazzle. It's up to you now, Q. AI Turo switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. At last. My dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? You did not very much damage to me. I'm gonna set up Toxic Spikes. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Come on, use that again. Use that move again, I dare you. Now that I believe I'm faster... I'm not faster. Ow. Well, this is already a bit of a pickle. Flinch hack? Okay. Ragnarok adds, no, the spoilers! Oh! Rip. And also, I don't think this one's winnable. I keep trying to set up instead of just go for the throat with this thing. Discharge! I think I'm just gonna take the L now and restart it. Because, me being stupid has led to me losing twice. Start of combat, got a bunch of ads. Come back, you forfeit. What happened? Me being stupid, that's what happened. I had the opportunity for a kill, and I set up instead, just like last time. So, I think current plan, kill Volcarona first, set up later. Actually, wait. I know he leads with a Volcarona now. I'm just gonna save myself the trouble of swapping. Has your team got a win con? Let's see. Have at least 3 Pokemon by his last. No particular team member is a win condition, but none of them are particularly lose conditions either. It's just, I have to be smart. Looking like the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs machine. Okay. Earthquake time. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? And quake it. You're dead. I had a fear that the thing had levitate. You actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses. I like how Pokemon is the only word that isn't corrupted. Ah yes, Iron Thorns. It's weak to grass. So it could be rock type, ground type. It's probably a ground type. Or it could just be like, no, it's probably rock. It's probably dark ground. That's my bet, dark ground. Oh right, I reset, so we don't get to see its stats. We set up Toxic Spikes. Okay, I was able to one-shot it with Power Whip, but that was with a +1 attack boost. Oh. That's an issue. Aqua Jetted to finish the job. I'm just gonna let Anaheim take the L here. I know this stupid little thing is faster than me for some reason. Some godforsaken reason. Okay. I don't think you can do anything to Mach 8. Let's set up. Let's set up on it. Also, they removed hail entirely. It's just snow now. I'm gonna use a second shift here. I'm gonna get greedy. Wait, they removed hail? They replaced it. So now it just doesn't damage you. I think that's the only thing they changed. Let's use a spin out. We're gonna lower our speed to +2. Oh, of course I get confused. You love to see it. On the bright side, it ups the diversity for hail teams. Get out of here, you stupid bird. Iron Jugulus. Alright, I'm still at +2 speed. Alright, spin out time. Yeah, we snapped out of confusion. It survived? Wow. Okay, what's left for him is the hands and the Valiant. I know it's faking out. You know what? I'm gonna use the free switch. Power Whip's gonna be more effective. Ooh. Ooh. A crit? Now I wish I'd gotten those toxic spikes up. Oh well. Not too much more I can do. I could reduce its speed a little bit. But alas, I can only stall for so long. May as well just get things over with. Just as calculated. Terminator wannabe, you got lucky. Alright, electric fighting. Air slash it. Alright. 1 to go. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Oh, it's quirking out right now. Tailwind. Come on, don't Oko me. Spirit Break. Ooh, we survived. A special attack fell. But oh, it's a part fighting type. Alright, we've got the Tailwind. We've got a fully healed Flesh Wound. Speed stats of a Pokemon and its allies are doubled for 4 turns. Ooh. I didn't think it was that fast. Alright. Give him the ultimate flamethrower. Flesh Wound just comes so far. It used to be a pathetic little Charcadet that would die to literally anything. But now look at it. Now look at her. A knight in literally shining armor. Charcadet is a liability. As is Bramblin, actually. Which sucks because I only evolved at level 50, then it evolves and carries your team. Yeah, exactly. It's funny. Yeah, I can't believe I had two liabilities on my team. You're playing Violet and get Armor Rouge. Yeah, I like Armor Rouge more, and also its typing plays. You're playing Scarlet using Ceruledge. Ooh, wow. That's neat. Q. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Well, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone for so long, Arvit. Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Well, now what? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running? I didn't see. Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terra-style energy. This is too much for you. You must run. People can do that? Apparently. AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol activated. Just lock your Pokeballs. I remember Getsus did it back in Black and White 2 with empty Pokeballs. You are not getting in my way. You're challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Ooh. Oh. Wait. Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? I know one Pokemon. Alright, you. Now, normally it's the two legendaries fighting each other. But now it's one legendary fighting the other. Here we go. Grog. Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. Hadron Engine. Use electric terrain to utilize its futuristic engine. Electro Drift. Races forward ultra fast speeds, piercing its target with futuristic energy. The move is powered more than usual if it's a super effective hit. Okay. Electric Dragon. Terra Blast. Yeah, that's the, it's the Terra style move. It's an 80 power move that does damage based on whichever is higher between the user's physical and special attacking stats. And the type changes based on whether or not the user is Terra styled. And it'll change to that type. So, for example, my Terra type is Dragon, so since it knows Terra Blast, the Terra type, once it Terra styles, would be Dragon. Think about what to do here. That's quad resisted, because it's Electric Dragon. So, Power Gem it is. Taunt me? How dare you? Change it to its battle form. Oh no, you can't use Endure. The agony. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Power of Electric-type moves is boosted. Oh, why is this thing 4 levels higher than me? That ain't fair. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Oh, how come you get a better moveset than me? At least you don't have a Dragon-type move. Famous last words. This looks like it'll be bad. Hang in there, Q. That's a cool screenshot right there. The data say I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream will be built. Hyper Beam! That's a scripted 1 HP. Shoot that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Special attack rose sharply. Come on, people, pick up driftwood and start whacking the thing. Problem is, there's not really any driftwood here. Alright, special attack rose sharply. Let's see, 80 power. They're both 80 power. Let's try it. Oh, the Miraidon must recharge. It's really not pull up a win here. This doesn't look good. The Terra Orb's glowing. Of course the orb's glowing. Why wouldn't it be glowing? Terra style and finish this off. Omni boost. That speed rise and maybe the special attack rise is the only one that's important. See, look how it changes to a dragon type move. No, I don't want to, I don't want to just to spite Arvid, I'm not even playing. Gonked. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. That was super close. Good thing you got lucky and it wasn't scripted or anything. Yeah, I agree. They should have had me survive on like 2 HP or something. It's not going berserk anymore? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Q. I thank all of you children. I am afraid the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears that I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. That should be envy. And it's corrected in the very next sentence. I envied you, your freedom. The way you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, a treasure all your own. A Gigi. And the way you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I dreamed of. I can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with it, the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any other. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. Mr. English over here with jealousy versus envy. I mean, hey, my name is Sir Bookwriter. I have to. It's an obligation. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin Miraidon Q. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. What time is it? 4:30. Okay. Wow, it's late. Dad, no. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Dab for the road, Mr. Turo. No, Nino. When it rains, you put on a coat. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you bud? Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew the thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? He's gonna get into the distant future and instantly be shot by Skynet because he looks human. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Q and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. Yeah. So you both did amazing. Thanks, Q. That's my bud, Q, for ya. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Or he's instantly shot by Skynet. Either way. So what should we do now? Let's head on out. Because we may not just go home, but we're getting out of here for sure. I was really hoping there'd be some kind of terror raid. But oh well. Congratulations, you now get to listen to Ed Sheeran. Oh, I guess we're going on a road trip. Alright, fine, I guess we're doing this. Seriously needs voice acting. Yeah.
You see tonight, it could go either way.
I seriously hope this isn't copyrighted.
We are designed to love and break, and to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud and things don't look up when you're going down. I know your arms are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel.
And dads. It's monetized. You can't. You are apparently aren't allowed to listen to Ed Sheeran. Pokemon with voice acting would be deep in Uncanny Valley for me. Yeah, I could see that. It depends on how well it's done, I feel. Anyways, it's 7 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's 4:30 for me. I'm gonna take a 4-hour nap and then get up for work.
Somewhere beyond the clouds, you make me feel
Anyways, yeah, good night, Woke. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this. 13 hours, 37 minutes. Nice. Really, it's just Ed Sheeran, huh? Apparently. Oh, Toby Fox is in the composer section. I feel like I'm listening to the end credits of a movie, as opposed to the end credits of a Pokémon game. Can't believe we went from the ending credits theme of Black and White to this. Is this a bop? Yeah, I could say it. I'd say so. Is it so entirely far removed from the rest of the Pokemon credits themes that it's just kind of weird? Oh yeah. Alright, so opinions on this game. Frame rate and whatnot, absolutely a miss. Pokemon design, hit. Difficulty, I'd say it's pretty good. Not perfect, obviously. There are obviously flaws with difficulty, but I think they did pretty well. Music? It's an odd trade-off of... It doesn't have, in my opinion, it doesn't have, like, the high highs of some other Pokemon games. But it also doesn't have the low lows either. I think the worst tracks are mid. Probably. Imagine telling someone 15 years ago that Pokemon would not only be 3D with expressive models, but that a British pop singer would be covering the credits after you stop a robot from unleashing apocalypse of a badly named AI Pokemon. Unleashing an apocalypse of badly named AI Pokemon. Oh, I'm in my dorm room. Calling students to the director's office. Q, Pneumonia, Arvin, Penny. Okay, I guess we're going to the director's office for a little bit of post-credits. All this while still trying to graduate college. I would say, like, middle school. Also, there wouldn't be an Elite Four. There was an Elite Four, it was just earlier. Much earlier. But yeah, you can fight the champion only after beating the Elite Four once. What level were the Elite Four then? I'm trying to remember. I think their highest was like very low 60s. We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Fair enough. Yeah, they were pretty good. My main struggle was with the ground type right at the start, which was unfortunate because the rest of their teams were somewhat easy to deal with until the last guy's last Pokemon. But only because I had Pokemon with type advantages as opposed to you know, being, I use the term a lot, grievously overleveled. Shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable, got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I'm willing to overlook this particular point. So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Q, there's something I'd like you to have. The Master Ball? Alright. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I will say Arvin and Pneumonia still have pretty decent models. Penny still has terrible hair. Yeah. The hair is interesting, I'll say. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Ah, well, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. Weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a little bit about his research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done, time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy my every last day till graduation with my buds here and my boss stiff, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, now I must remind you, you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Our academy has a new champion. Now, sadly, we cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public. Your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously, could we not? We all know the government's crawling all over that machine, right? Well, keep in mind this is Paldea, not America, so the government isn't as intrusive. Besides, I feel like we destroyed it as well. So who knows? Pokemon Battle Contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Pneumonia, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. Ah, yes, the grievance. Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. Former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Get the battle of the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primero? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokemon League. For real? Sounds like we're not done yet. I think it might be another time type thing. Yeah, we got a tournament to beat. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Pneumonia. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. You need to lend a hand with my work? I guess so? Go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? Must that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. Also provide a perfect stage for your new appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. Dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You need to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. Ah yes, the league point system. There's a bunch of anime I missed that I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that number 1 can join our tournament, okay? Enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filing out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Pneumonia arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. But what about Arvin? Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying? Well, he's the chef, obviously. Game's not over till the British pop star sings. Wait. What's on this thing here? Okay, don't worry about it. Oh, the director's not in his office. You know what? This has been a long stream. Who needs sleep anyways? Me, I do right now. This is gonna be the end for me. On Tuesday, probably, sometime in late afternoon, I'll be coming back. Nerd Imagine Sleeping. Hey, I have life responsibilities to deal with. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would absolutely keep going with this. But, unfortunately, I have other matters to attend to, and I would like to be at least somewhat rested for it, considering I've been yawning for almost 14 hours straight. Yeah. Oh, if you select Miraidon while the main menu is open, you can now have it change it between its battle form and its ride form. Ah, I see. Well, it was cool finding this stream. Have fun sleeping for 4.5 hours before work. Thanks, Blue Saber. Thanks for sticking it out. Thanks for sticking with me till the very end of it. And I doubt he's still here, but a thank you to Basic as well for the raid. It was cool to see after relative quiet for most of the stream. Now, let's see if anyone's live that I can raid and send these remaining viewers to. Alright. No one I follow is live. Alright. We got a ways to go down here. Let's put some filters in. I want to search for a relatively small streamer. Just find a random guy with like 2 viewers playing Mario Kart or Pokemon. Yeah, I'm trying to find someone playing Scarlet and Violet. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just looking through all the options here. Alright, I think I found someone. We're gonna go /raid space MEEOOWS. Meows. They're playing through. They're at the Psychic type gym right now by the looks of it. So let's see how it goes. If there is a raid message, just say like I think say, quote, a kind and respectful hi. Alright. Okay, we get the raid ready. Here, I'll type it in chat. A kind and respectful hello. There we go. Just gonna say it's 6 a.m. Nice to meet you. Fair enough. Alright. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in for this impromptu 14-hour stream. I've been Sir Bookwriter, and you all have been I don't want to sound cliche, so I'm just gonna say you all have been enduring my existence. So with that, I'm gonna go to bed. We're gonna raid this guy. Peace out, everyone.